up this robot. Hey, Ham and MG. Happy Friday. My goal is to get 6 to 8 sales this weekend, so we're going to see what happens. I streamed last week, but I didn't get any because I streamed on the wrong day. But, the robot that I got for Ivy to bother me with, I finally unboxed it. I gotta set it up, though, because I don't know how to do that. So I gotta read the instructions. But, hey, Brayden. But, yeah, what did I add last week? A couple more oils, some more hair oil, some more roll-on perfumes and regular perfumes, and a bunch of soap. So hopefully I can get some sales today. Yeah, I gotta get it together. But yeah, it has wheels on it, so I'm assuming like should be able to roll around with it. I don't know. Now I gotta make sure my room clean before I can embarrass me. Dave on over here struggling on Dead by Daylight. I almost forgot about 2v8. I might play that later. I need to see what's this demo for this game? No, not you can't come to community night hand. Well, we ain't gonna worry about it then. We'll do it another day. I'll stick to Repo and Lethal, maybe Dead by Daylight, and some Marvel Rivals. The night don't be long enough for me to fit everything in I be wanting to do. I want to get the Demon Hunter Funkos too, but they 15 a piece, bro. And I haven't seen them nowhere. Like I had to Google where to get them from because they not on Amazon. They on like other places. Yes, I'm about to mute him with all that cussing this beautiful Friday. Hey, Deandria, happy Friday. I played Water Park Simulator, so I don't know why this not like loading up. Um, if anybody wants to order, y'all don't forget to use the code selfcare10. I added more hair oils online. I restocked my lavender and rose body oil. I added some cocoa cashmere body oil, and I did for the guys. I did noir, and for the new scent, I did velvet kiss for the women's. Ooh, somebody did order. Thank you. Look at Razzle Dazzle coming through. I love you for that. I needed that sale again. I appreciate you. But yes, I got new soap. I got the Dead Sea Mud soap. I got Sweet Dreams that's good before going to bed. I got confetti cake, brown sugar and fig, and I restocked In the Stars. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I got more Rich King for the guys. I got more peppermint tea tree. Hey Razzle, it's been a minute. How you been? Is life treating you well? I don't feel like I've seen you in a couple of weeks. Cause life be trying to kick my ass lately, and I ain't gonna stand for it. I'm gonna try to get at least 3 more sales before I get off though. What time did I get on? I ain't as late as I thought. I tried to start exactly at 12, but I woke up a little late. Life beating me down. Well, I pray that your pockets stay full and life backs the hell up off of you. Cause I know I'm sick and tired. Okay, tired. Child, I tried to go out and do like Uber orders. Thank God I have that option, but I do not see how people live off that. I don't see like if you just need some extra money because you want to go, get you something from Shein or you want to go buy you some food. I can see it. I don't see how people pay their bills with these because like Uber don't pay people nothing. Nah, but I refuse to be ashy while it's happening. Please, that's what I'm talking about. Stay glossy and smelling good. Yo, Uber Eats is not for the weak. I do not. I don't see it. I don't understand. I don't understand how people do this. This why I'm gonna be on here trying to sell my little soaps and stuff. I'd rather be trying to do this. Cause goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. What can I charge this at? Is this what goes on the top? No. Oh, I see it. Try this little robot. let that charge. What does Velvet Kiss smell like? I'm gonna get you the answer right now. I feel like it's very grown and sexy though. But I have too many scents to remember off the top of my off my head on. And I forgot to put the scent on my damn site. Do-do-do. So it blends pomegranate, dark wine, and wild rose with a touch of cashmere. So it's given like a grown and sexy late night. But you got wine and pomegranate for the top notes. For the middle notes, you got wild rose and black currant. And for the base notes, you got patchouli, cashmere, and cedar. I think it smells really good though, but it's definitely giving grown and sexy. Oh, did my screen freeze? Why? The fuck? Hold on. Am I back? Okay, it's because of this damn robot. I plugged that robot in and it held me. It's because I plugged it into my computer though. I'm gonna sit that to the side because it turned it on like it was gonna use the camera. I ain't know it was gonna do all that. So I'll just have to charge it later. How I cut this shit off? Bitch, how you cut it off? Well, that's ghetto. No wires for the guys, so let me get you the rundown for that. I mean, it's like if you want to wear it and you're a woman, that's fine. But I specifically got that for my guys, so I wouldn't leave y'all out. So, aged leather, dark patchouli, saffron, and bergamot, and then it gives like y'all probably ain't gonna like. So the top notes is yuzu zest. If you don't know what yuzu is, it's like an Asian. It's like in the family of an orange, but it's Asian. Italian bergamot, saffron. The middle notes are vintage leather and sage leaf, and then the base notes are tonka bean, amber, and patchouli. But it smells like it's giving like cologne, like for real cologne. Like if you was finna put on a suit and go out to like a black tie event, that's the cologne you want to wear. Like that's the scent. Not it's Megan. Don't turn it off. I really don't know how to cut it off though, and it's just keep blinking at me. Okay, when I'm in, ciao. Now y'all crazy tell talking about this Megan. Now y'all got me side this thing. But yes, my goal is to get 68 orders over the weekend because I didn't get any last week. So once we get a couple more, I'm gonna start packaging because I don't know if this man want to do real talk today or not. I'll check in the next hour. But yeah, I'm gonna be hustling all year because it's my son's senior year, and then all these events he finna have to do. Bill's already trying to kick me in the teeth. What's that one from Black Mirror called? Wait, what's what from? Oh, I don't know because I haven't finished Black Mirror. If you talking about a robot, I don't know. I need to finish that, but I have not. Carrying bottled water to my apartment is not for the weak. No, imagine my big ass when I was doing orders. Hey Quincy, having to carry 3 cases of water up to the third floor of somebody's apartment along with groceries. So I had to go take the groceries up, had to carry all them up for 3 floors, come back down, get water, and then carry that back up. And then motherfuckers don't be wanting to tip. Child, I be like, I feel like if you know that you got somebody doing some shit that you can do but don't want to do, you definitely should be tipping them. Now, if you ordering food and you on your last, I can understand you not tipping because it's food. But like them grocery orders, nah, bitch, I done went and picked up your order. I done shopped for you and then came and dropped it off. You better tip, bitch. Thank you so much for your order. Let's see who we got. Jalen, thank you so much for the order. I appreciate you. You really enjoyed the video you guys did about the Flash villains. Would definitely like to see more videos like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to because these animes ain't getting watched. And then I was telling people last night, like some people that I'm cool with in the voice chat, like I brought up an example of us watching, like, say we watch Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto Days got 1,200 views, and we got $1.78 from that. But I didn't pay somebody $10 to edit it, so I'm $9 in the hole. So I'm in the hole per video that I'm getting edited just to put up content because nobody's watching it. So I was like, yeah, we definitely about to shift how we watch videos because that ain't gonna be it. Now I'm still gonna watch stuff for Patreon all the time, of course, but I'm not finna be getting somebody to edit videos for me for YouTube and then I'm paying them money because I got other stuff I gotta do, and then ain't nobody watching it. Now when my hero season come out, of course, the stuff we doing now, I'm gonna finish it out. But like my hero, if it ain't nothing that's like super big and I know people gonna watch it, I ain't even about to waste my time. Quincy, did you see the link that I posted in Hot Topics last night and where I had to deliver an order, bruh? I was like, what the fuck? Y'all should go. If y'all in Discord, matter of fact, let me see, can I pull it up? Hold on. I'm gonna see, can I pull it up right now on this screen? I'm gonna show y'all where I had to deliver an order and I got $1. I'm gonna show y'all. And I know I got $1. It's an Uber Eats order, so you already know they ain't gonna tip too much no way. But on top of that, they only ordered some from 7-Eleven. I'm finna pull it up and show y'all. This was the place where they pictures at. I'm trying to get like a full picture of the outside of the building. Like this is a piece of it, but you see how they made. And then I was on the inside part. They have a parking garage with like doors on the inside. Hey, Captain Claybell. Death Battle reactions be getting folks easy views. Yeah, we gonna do them too. I just gotta have a time because we still had to finish some anime up. So that was the first one that I thought to do because I actually saw that in the reaction thing on Discord. Look at how big this building is, bruh. I had to walk, mind you, on the inside. Hold on, I'm trying to see. I had to walk from like this area, parking on the inside, all the way over here to this area. I thought somebody was gonna clap me up, bro. Because once you go past this little part right here, like whatever this little area is, they're like doing construction on it. So it was like 9:30 at night. They have no lights in the hallway, and all the walls were like stripped of sheetrock and stuff. Child, I was like, just for your 7-Eleven to be down the street, you could have like walked down there and got that. Like, child, don't piss me off, but they be doing it though. That's why I be like, doing Uber Eats ain't for the weak. Like you necessary, you really gotta. I still don't feel like you make no money because all the money you making is you finna go back to gas. Like it's like then my big ass be seeing people order certain shit and it make me hungry. I go get me some too when I get ready to go back home. So what was the point? But no, I literally, I'm gonna tell y'all because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't want y'all doing nothing that I wouldn't do. I do it for extra money just to have extra money because I like to spend money frivolously, even though I shouldn't be. But let me go to a day. Hey Jordan, I ain't Uber. People ain't getting in my car because people too weird. I already don't like doing regular Uber Eats order because people be walking up to your car, like when you like. I'm the type of person. Ever since COVID, I get my food dropped at the door. Not the lotion attaches to your clothes. Well, I mean it is lotion, but like you got to make sure it's probably rubbed in good before you get dressed. You might have to give it a little second, or you meant just the smell. Which we talking about attached like how? So for those of y'all who know, I'm in Houston, right? When I went out, what night was this? Wednesday night, I think. I don't stay out long. I do like 2 or 3 orders, and then I be like back in the house. The smell is so strong, and I love it. Wait, what scent you got on? It's just since COVID, people be nasty. I just rather you drop it off at my door. But like some people have pins, like you got to give them their food, then get the pin to show that you delivered it. Then you have people that just like they'll be like, "I'll meet you." Oh, I gave you drenched. Okay, I'm glad you like that. Drenched and Summer Crush were like the best ones for this summer that I came out with. Those were really good. But I do be rich, please. But like, so the first order I got when my son was out, we got it at like 8 o'clock, right? It was this Mexican restaurant. I had to drive 15 miles to drop this person order off, and Uber paid me $3 to drive 15 miles. Like, imagine if the person didn't tip. I only made $3 driving 15 miles. Then I got to drive 15 miles back if I was just to come straight home. And y'all, like, that's not even gas money. Like, that's not even gas money, bruh. They be out here hoeing people. Now, I know the more you probably go up, like, with them, like, I just started, so I was green. I just made it to gold, right? So I know the more you deliver with them, the more orders you'll probably get and the better the pay. But like, imagine if you got like a child that need formula or diapers, or you got like a bill you need to pay. You making gas money, barely gas money. Like that shit is crazy. So because I drove so far, the dude gave me like a $12.75 tip. I think some in Houston they do have elevators if it's 4 floors, but half the time the elevators don't fucking work. But like this little Mexican place that I picked up food from is like the only one in this area. And like when I go, I don't stay too far from I-10. You know, 10 stretch like through, I don't even know how far 10 go because they go through Louisiana, Texas, whatever. Like, 10 go far. So because I'm next to 10, I ain't far from 10. It's like if you get on 10, they looking at it as though you'll get there quicker because the speed limit like 75, but it's still 15 fucking miles. Like if I was doing 15 miles at 45 miles per hour, that's gonna take me like 30 plus minutes to get there. But that shit is crazy. It took me like the whole order took me 22 minutes and I got $3. The one after that, I had to go back to the Mexican place to pick it up, and that was fucking 25 miles, y'all. I'm not laughing. I mean, I'm saying I'm not lying. I'm not lying. 25 miles, and they gave me extra $2 for that one. So they gave me five. Uber gave me five for that one. For an extra 10 miles. For an extra 10 miles, basically 11 miles if we want to be accurate. They gave me an extra $2 to go drop it off. And that person gave me a $3 tip. Mind you, when I fucking got to drop that order off, the street, because my oldest son be with me when I go out, and because I know he'll fuck somebody up. My middle son will too, but I try not to bother my middle son because he in school. This is last year. So when we got there, he be playing Pokemon Go too, and Pokemon Go be having a map outlet. He was like, "Why these street look like this?" He was like, "Why these streets so long?" And then like the GPS, I'm like, "Was I supposed to turn here?" Mind you, there's like a little bitty street, like a one car fucking street, and you couldn't turn into the road because it's a gate blocking it. So you probably can like pull in enough to park your car right there to be out of the road, but you couldn't go any further because there was a gate. This man is at the gate with somebody else in a truck, like reaching for the food over the gate. So I don't know if they lived there. I don't know if they was gonna leave because somebody else had just dropped something off before me. And I'm like, I had to drive 25 fucking miles over here. That order took me 36 minutes. 36 minutes to get $9 total. So in half an hour, to get $9. Then on top of that, I gotta drive back where I came from because I only like doing shit on my side of town. I wasn't even trying to come this far, but they don't always like show you. where you gonna end up when them orders pop up. I was like, nope, I'm gonna be a canceling fiend because ain't no way. And then the one that was at that apartment complex I just showed y'all, that shit. I was telling them in the chat how I almost met Jesus because like when you go through the parking garage and you park to like go take somebody their food because I guess his apartment's on the outside. I don't know. I don't know how they're made. Their doors on the inside. I'm assuming the outside part is like their balcony, but you can see the doors from the parking garage. So I'm trying to find like where the fuck do you walk from the parking garage to get to the apartments because I couldn't see. I kept seeing rails, so I was like, "Bitch, I'm about to parkour this rail and just get to this door." Bitch, when I walked up to the rail, why it wasn't nothing but ground. Like it's open. It's not like it's not connected. Like you can park, I'm thinking the rails is just to block the cars from like hitting somebody's door, but like it's nothing right there. So I would have literally been tumbling like 3 floors. Quincy, please. Child, I was like, this shit right here, a whole ass headache. Ain't no way, dog. And like the sidewalks for you to walk from the parking garage to the apartment was like this big, but so you had to find them because the cars was in the way. Like you had to literally look between the cars and see where they had like the one little section where you could walk. Ain't number three. It was like one in the middle and one on each end. Child, ghetto. After I did that order, I hurried and took my ass home. That's what I was like. I cannot do that shit. And then my stupid ass yesterday decided I was gonna go out early before it got dark because I went out by myself. So I don't be want to be out by myself at night. So I did 2 orders and came back home because it was hot as Satan balls that yesterday. It was like 100 and some degrees. I was like, I don't know what the fuck possessed me to come out in this damn heat. Not somebody tried to sell you weed when you picked up pizza. Please don't do it because it might be laced. Weed ain't what it used to be. So then I was like, the Mexican place down the road from me must be popping because like that was the first order I had again yesterday. So I went and got that. It was like 350. Like I said, I don't know what the fuck possessed me to go out that time of day. Though I need to get up and get ready, but I don't want to get up. Please, you gotta go to work. So that didn't take no more than like 17 minutes to go drop that off. I took that to like a big ass factory because this factory's by me too off I-10. So I had to take them today work. I forgot the name of the place, but they like drove from the back of their office to come meet me to get the food in the front. What's up, Dominica? Not you accidentally gave a Wendy's order. Oh, you got invited out by I low key don't want to go anymore, but I also need to socialize. Oh, well, we'll be there for you later if you're free to socialize for the night. So that was like $6.20, but it was because they gave me a $3.99 tip. That's why I was like, Uber don't be paying nothing because at $3.99 that mean that order was only $2 for me to pick up and drop off. Then the next one after that was only $3 from churches, and then I had to go drop that off. That took 22 minutes, and they gave me a $2 tip. I'm like, bro. So yesterday I was gone for an hour and a half, and I only made $11, and that was with tip included. I was like, I'm taking my black ass to the house. I'm taking my black ass to the house because the fuck. Then I gotta contact customer service because them bitches owe me like $25. Cause one night I was out, I had got the little plus card that's like on my phone to use to like do shopping. What is it? Shopping pay orders. And so I had to pay for an order from Raising Cane's because the card wouldn't work right. So and I had to scan the receipt so they could reimburse me. Today is day five. Day five, business day, day five. Regular day is day seven. Is it day seven? No, it's day six. But it's been 5 business days. I need them to go ahead and give me my money back because that's taking too long. Taking too long. I'm gonna have to contact them about that tomorrow because I ain't got time to play with them. But yes, while y'all here and I'm over here venting, if y'all want to order, the link is pinned. Y'all use selfcare10 for 10% off. I got some new hair oils, couple new body oils and fragrances. I was supposed to make more last night, but I didn't because I was procrastinating with my friends in Discord. Not you encountered a potential serial killer, please. Yeah, that shit ain't for the week. Now I want to do Instacart, but Instacart's full. I don't mind going to the grocery store. I think I'm like a mom at heart. I don't mind being at the grocery store and dropping people groceries off as long as it ain't nothing ignorant. But I'm still mad. Ship told me. I feel like they felt like I made too much money too quick for them. Cause I had their system down. Like I was doing like 3 orders an hour, and now be they don't be wanting you to do that. They be wanting you to do like one at a time. I was doing three in an hour. Cause when I got like if I took an order to go to Target, Target was probably like 20 minutes for me. And then if more orders popped up, since I'm already in the store and like Target have the shelves like where the stuff is at, like I could probably pick up two more and then knew where all to drop them off based off the quickies and stuff like that. Child, they hold me. I wish I can get that job back because I made bank. I probably made like $800 with them in like 2 weeks, maybe three. I think like 3 weeks I had made like $800 and that was part time. They was like, nah, ma'am, you doing too much. Nah, I have no regrets. Wait, I'll probably get what on Tuesday if I don't get it by the end of the day. Did I miss some? But yeah, shipped was fun. I like doing that one because it was like groceries and stuff. So it was like Kroger's, Target, HEB, that kind of stuff. And it paid decent, and some of them people tip decent. But I prefer Instacart. I feel like you'll get more orders with Instacart. Oh, reimbursement? Not Tuesday. See, that's I don't. What if I need it today? But yeah, that shit is crazy. So I wanted to do Instacart, but Instacart in my area is full. So I was thinking when school started back, it might not be full no more, but it's still full. And then I'm telling where I'm at on the list, waiting to get access anyway. But I feel like I could kill that shit. Do that on Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, and just be out. I'll be trying to have savings because in case I do want to leave this country, I ain't got to worry about nothing. Passport's gonna be already ready, and then have enough money to get these flights and get the fuck on up out of here. Oh, that's true. Labor Day is Monday. I don't know what I'm gonna do Monday. I'm probably gonna stream, but I don't know. Like earlier that day, I don't know if we're gonna record or not. If we don't, I might go out because I'm pretty sure people will be ordering stuff on Labor Day. But I don't know. I be so over holidays now. Like holidays ain't what they used to be. Holidays not what they once were, and I feel bad for all these kids for Christmas because parents are already struggling to pay bills. So I don't know how these kids getting gifts for Christmas. Everybody like price is high. It's ignorant out here. Not I could always sell feet pics. Now see, if I knew who to find that was gonna actually pay some money for them, I probably would. Like y'all want some diabetic feet pics? I love Halloween too, but now I gotta come out of my pocket for them high ass candies. It is Quincy, but I gotta find it. I ain't got time to research that shit. I'm trying to get in my content creator bag. Sorry, I had to mute. You say you heard what? A cool Labor Day weekend? I think it's supposed to be Monday. Yeah, it's supposed to be 88 here Monday, Sunday, and Monday, which is much cooler than 100 degrees. Cause today it says 95 and feel like 104 already. Not that some my friend always telling me to sell my feet. Someone wants to see somebody swollen ankles. Please, I ain't lying. Somebody probably do though. Working the holiday because people with higher seniority took off. Damn. Now you know this summer was elephant booty cakes. If people talking about Halloween in August, people always talk about Halloween early though. They skip everything. We go from Halloween to Christmas. I brought my Ayurvedic hair oil back, the rooted oil. If anybody wants some of that, I got this back. And then I got the Strength and Shine. I restocked that. I had to put my soap bars in here, bro. I was doing soap and realized I had ran out of boxes. This is the best I can come up with, bro. Let's see. Summer Crush, No Art, and Rose. And Zach got Pink Sugar, Peppermint, and Dead Sea Mud. My Christmas decorations are already out, I swear. Child, mine's still in the tub. Mine don't even really go up because nobody do nothing in our family room. So, like, I put all our Christmas decorations in, like, totes, and I just stuck them in the back corner in the family room because our family room, like, real big. Thanksgiving is just for food, but we don't claim it like that. Right. We don't celebrate the colonizer. We just get together and eat. Let me see what kind of boxes I need for these. Me trying to get rid of shit. Where's my tape? I don't think I have no fans online, right? Because I'm about to get these away. Let me see. I don't think I do. You know what? I got some extra lip gloss somewhere too. I don't know what I did with it. Or did I put it in here? Oh, never mind. It's in here. So yeah, if you order today, I'm gonna be giving away free stuff until I'm out because I ain't got time. Yeah, I don't have no fans on mine. Cool. Christmas deck. Wait, no. Oh, you clean out your freezer today? How my roommates got ice behind the ice tray? I'll never know. Child, I need to take a day and do all of that. I just don't be having time. I literally don't have time to do life shit. Whose order is first? I don't even think I need a box this big, but probably gonna use it anyway. I don't know, these kind of little. I don't know if this is gonna fit in here. No. taking a break from working, taking a look at the shop. Well, thank you, Quincy, for looking. I appreciate it. If I have Noir left, I feel like you might like that if you like cologne scents. I also restocked my African black soap. I got Dead Sea Mud soap. That's new. Um, for the Noir, I also made a spray to go with the oil. And make sure I got this right. Yeah. Put this in here so it don't spill. Razzie, you wear makeup stuff, right? Okay, I got you. Because I got stuff I need to get rid of. Where my pen at? Did I move it? Oh well. Alright, next we got Brianna. Brianna got 3 body oils. Yes. So Brianna, 3 body oils. And I wanna get my 50s in here. No. We're gonna try it. Alright, Brianna, if you're here, your order's done. And then next we got Zach. Zach, if you're here, I don't think you're here because you're gonna say something, but thank you for your order. You got 3 soap bars. Can't fit these in here. So for some of these orders, if you get this fan, it's a free gift. I got 4 left that I didn't sell during the summer. They battery powered. I think they take, look like AAA batteries. You want a fan with your order too, Razzle? Because you always be buying a lot of stuff. I'm going to give Zach a fan because Zach be ordering a lot too. Jalen, you be ordering a lot. You want a fan with your order? All right. Zach, I got you done. And Martin, if you hear, thank you. You ordered last week, but I want to say I printed out your labels and sent your stuff earlier than I normally would because I had other orders to do, so I appreciate you too. And all right, Razzle, let's get to this again. Let's get to this. So I'm gonna get you some setting spray, lash shampoo. You use these blender balls. Which two of these you want? Let me see what I got. So I got blenders. I got lash shampoo. I got setting spray, and I got this lasting eyeliner. Which two of them you want? Plus this fan, and I'm gonna send you a pink fan. Let's see, sweet dreams. So this the Sweet Dream soap, y'all. It has like chamomile and lavender and all this stuff in it to help if you bathe with it before you go to bed or shower with it. If you're tired. The lash shampoo and the liner. Alright, I got you. And what else you got? Roll-on perfume. Cocoa Cashmere and Velvet Kiss. The Cocoa Cashmere is the one that's not labeled. The Velvet Kiss is labeled, so. And you got Dead Sea Mud. Kiss perfume. If anybody wants an oil scent that I don't have, I could do you a custom order and package it tomorrow and send it off. Y'all just let me know because I can make more oils. I just didn't get a chance to make them. So like if you wanted the Velvet Kiss scent or if you wanted the Noir or something else I don't have, you could let me know. I could send you a custom invoice and you could pay for it and I could just make it and send it off with the rest of this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can also make fragrance oils too, the roll-on oils. I just didn't get a chance. Hey, Davon, you through streaming? Oh, yeah, I looked up. I see you done. And Yummy on the oil. All right. I think I got a box that should be good for all of this. Them people you tried to work for, like a long time ago when you tried to do like the call center work. What what happened? Not you got a check in the mail because they got sued. They should have got sued because then you stopped because they wasn't paying people right. When you tried to do the training and stuff, they didn't pay. Ain't that was the reason you had stopped? Because I know you was trying, and then you was like, them hoes not even paying people. That's crazy. That's what they ask get. Hey, at least you got you a check. Thank you. I don't know who ordered, but thank you. Who is this before I say your government name? Because I know you've ordered before. I'm trying to think of who this is before I say their name. Who is this in the chat? Okay. Look, okay, Quincy. I almost said your government. Thank you for ordering. I appreciate you. What's up, Batman? Don't be telling folks my phone. That's why I asked, sir. That is why I asked. Let me see if this will fit this stuff that you got. But don't forget, if y'all like the soaps, I have new soaps. Um, I have confetti cake, brown sugar and fig, sweet dreams. I restocked in the stars and rich king if y'all like that, and the peppermint tea tree. And I also have dead sea mud soap that's good for your whole body and face. Um, I redid the rose and calendula oil. I got more lavender oil. I did a couple more cocoa cashmeres and velvet kiss if they not gone. And I got more hair oil. I got the rooted hair oil, which is the one that everybody loves because that's the one with the Indian herbs in it. And I got the regular strength and shine oil too, which is like an everyday oil you can use if you want to use it every day. And when y'all use these oils, make sure y'all know y'all hair type. If your hair holds moisture, then you don't need to oil as much as somebody who has really, really dry hair all the time. Hey, Tricky. But if anybody does want to order, y'all know I appreciate y'all. Help keep your girl open. And use the code selfcare10 for 10% off. Let me see, can I get this in this box? I can. Alright, I got your soap bar. Your lash shampoo. Your fan. I got your perfume oils. I think I want to put these in something a little more sturdy though. Because I know these motherfuckers. Let me see. Let me stick your hair oil in this yummy oil down up in here. That Burger King mom needs to sue. Yeah, she working by herself is crazy. She needs to sue Burger King and the franchise owner because why they got her in there like that? And then you know they probably threatened her ass when she like did the video to take that shit down. I'm gonna try to push in these perfume oils because we know how the post office like to play. So I got your freebies in your fan up in here along with everything else. I'm trying to make sure I ain't leaving it. Okay. So we should be good. Thank you again, Razzle. I appreciate you. And your order was 31.33. Okay. Smaller. Again, if anybody wants to order, I appreciate you. I probably won't be here too much longer in case Trey wants to do real talk. If we don't, then we'll probably just end up going out to eat early. Blah blah blah. All right, so next we got Jalen. You got the Velvet Kiss perfume, the Noir perfume, and the Velvet Kiss roll on. I'll try to actually do my job and make some more of this stuff this week. And then when I get through with yours, let's see. Quincy got 2 Yummy Yoni soaps. You should have got that Dead Sea Mud soap. But we gonna keep it moving though. So we got the Yoni soap and you got the perfume Noir that's left. Y'all let me know. I need feedback when y'all try these new scents. If y'all haven't though, I don't even know if I have any. Drenched and Summer Crush were like the best scents I did this summer, and I think I'm gonna keep them on until I run out of fragrance oil for them. Y'all need to try them. That's gonna get you something. I don't know what it's gonna get you, but it's gonna get you something. I can smell this Noir on my hand. It smells so good though. Ugh, I love me some cologne. I have to make some of this for Trey. I saw this girl had Staples in their Texas Roadhouse. Bitch, I seen that too. But the thing is, if Texas Roadhouse, you still getting your stuff sent from like a factory to cook to like give to somebody else. So you don't know if Staples got in that shit or not. I would have recorded everything. Everything. All right, Quincy, I got you a free lip oil with your order, and then Jalen, I got you this Vanish horse. If I can get this bitch down in here. There we go. Sorry, it be too much stuff going on now. I can't even trust the food, nothing. How Staples get in the bread? I don't know because I'm like, everybody be claiming they stuff be so fresh, but I'm like, if they sell frozen versions of Texas Roadhouse rolls in the grocery store, they probably get their rolls frozen and just cook them. So like, it could have been something on like the conveyor belt in the factory that did some whole shit. I'm not sure, but and I just the last time we went that place I be telling y'all about, Bubba's 33. Texas Roadhouse is their sister company because like we had got some food to go, and they brought out Texas Roadhouse place, and Trey was like, "Is that y'all? Is that like y'all affiliated with them?" I feel like Bubba's is so much better though. Oh, I need to get. They recalling everything, child. They gonna be recalling life next. Oh, were you born between? They gonna be like, were you born between 70 and 95? Your life is revoked. Because what is happening? Oh shit! I don't know if both of these can fit in here. Let me see. Shit, nope. Okay, I have to do something else with that. When will you start making the body butters again? Probably at the end of September, the beginning of October, because they gotta be like not hot enough to melt it as soon as it go outside. I was gonna work on trying to add something to make the melting point higher, but I just don't know if I'm gonna have time to do all of that. But yeah, like if the weather gets down in like the 80s in September, that's probably when I'll start that. I think a lot of it is fake too because when you do the math, it's not enough animals to feed everybody when food got to go to the grocery store. You got to take into account how long it takes the animal to mature to even be able to, you know what I'm saying, to get to that point to be able to butcher it. And then you got to think about the fact that they were cloning things in like the 90s and we ain't never hear about them cloning shit no more. They probably cloning them animals. They probably cloning them animals and I'm gonna put this down there. Here's a cushion. They probably cloning animals and we eating clone meat and then they wondering why everybody stays sick. That's what it is. That's definitely what it is. Because when you think about it, now I believe some people be serving us meat like that's human meat because they be talking about how allegedly McDonald's be having all them exactly it's Quincy. They be talking about how McDonald's have all them contracts with them hospitals and stuff. And then when you think about the fact that you never really see new cemeteries being built, it's like where all the bodies be going. I don't know. Whoever this order bless. Captain Claybell, you didn't have to do that, girl. Thank you. Oh, you got you some drenched. You was ready, huh? You was ready. Let's see, 31, 34. But yeah, um, not that hay is working, please. I don't like that kids can't have their phones in school this year because it's already been school shootings and nobody know until you see it online. Did y'all see the Catholic school shooting? I forgot what state it was in because they got that picture of that mama like running up the street to check on her child. She had took her shoes off and like ran up the street to see if her child had been shot. And I'm like, it shit just casually popped up on my TikTok, and I'm like, you don't even hear about this shit on the news or nothing. And I'm like, that's why I feel like they want these kids not to have their phones so you don't know what's going on. I'm like, that's crazy as hell. They done already had a couple school shootings. And then some stabbings too. And I'm like, the fuck are we doing? I don't like that shit though. Cause if my child need me to come, we out. Yeah, it was a Catholic school. They were in the church. They said the shooter didn't like nobody. They said the shooter didn't like any demographic. Like every demographic that you can imagine, they was like that person hated them. I'm like, what is going on? Like, was it somebody that went to the school or what? Hey Ivy and Danny. And the person shot from outside the church. Child, I don't know, but this was like, it's too much going on in the world already, and then y'all be trying to be like, yeah, the kids can't have their phones. Why though? Like, what you don't want people to see. Then you got these nasty ass teachers that be liking on the kids too. That probably be another reason they don't be wanting foods. That they don't be wanting phones in there. I seen one lady say she a teacher and she was like, she not gonna never tell no kids they can't have their phone because you never know what's gonna pop off. Shit, it still hate. I guess so. I don't know. Look, at this point, I don't know. It's a lot of weirdness going on in the world. We're very, 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 very weird. I think I need like one more order. Look at God. Thank y'all so much for supporting. I appreciate you. Let's see, you got the drenched. I think you got my last one. Yeah. And then the rose water facial spray. or hairspray, whichever you want to use it for. I'm gonna send you this last fan that I got, Captain Claybell. Do you wear makeup, Captain Claybell? Not that yes, yes. Wait, yes, yes for which one? The fan or the makeup? Oh, that's I was like, which one? I'm gonna send you this fan then. I think teachers should be allowed to have guns too. No, because you got some teachers that are weird and been got upset and shot their damn class up, just like the kids. Or you'll have a teacher not lock they shit up right, and then next thing you know, the child is shooting somebody up. That's giving more kids access to guns, low key. Like that has so many like holes in it if you think about doing it like that. But well, for one, nobody should be able to get into a school with a gun anyway. And then now I heard yesterday they have some mystery virus going around Texas, and some of the schools are already shutting down. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm telling y'all, my son told us last night, he was like, they got less days in school this year. He was like, every last Friday of the month, they don't have school. And then they still get out early some days too. I'm like, what's going on? Why are y'all not, why y'all don't have no school? Not that I mind, but it's just like, you would think they would need all the days they could have. Because Trey was like, so do y'all still get out in May? Do y'all still get out early? I'm like, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna send you a lippy too, Captain Cobell. I need to make some more sample lotions. Now, what I might do when I get a chance is make sample butters so y'all can see the scents before I release the full sizes this fall. That way y'all know what y'all want when I come with it. So I might do that again if I can get enough to get the materials to do all that. I might do the sample with the 3 butters in each box like I did last year. Let me see, 30. Child, me and Butter be fighting because like one wrong move and this shit ain't gonna turn out the way you want it. But I am thinking about bringing back foam and sugar scrubs, like the ones that soap up, that you can soap up with. I'm thinking about doing those again. I just gotta see. They not like super hard to make, so. But if anybody wants to order, I'm only gonna be here maybe another 15 minutes. If y'all want y'all order packaged, I appreciate y'all. Did you see the teacher that body slammed a student doing musical chairs at a pep rally? Hell no, what the fuck? Child, I don't be seeing nothing. The cheer night got their phones, I don't be seeing nothing. They do it now, Jordan. Because my son had to change his schedule last minute before he can graduate. He had to take a finance class. It's mandatory, at least in Texas. I don't know if it's mandatory everywhere, but they passed that law too. No phones, and then you got to take a finance class before you graduate. So he was supposed to do culinary, which he had been waiting to do because he likes to cook. He had to cancel his culinary class to do finance, and that shit pissed me off. Because y'all should have been doing that shit. Teaching them finance last minute, and it still probably ain't gonna stick. Just for America to be trash. This is why I be ready to get out of here. I be wanting to give my kids a better opportunity somewhere else because this ain't it no more. To be fair, America never really was it for black people and indigenous people and all that shit anyway. And they just covered it up so well before we didn't know until now. You know what I'm saying? It's really like we don't give a fuck now. I don't want to be here no more. Like I remember when there was a time I would not trade anything to not be in the US. But now when you actually see with open eyes how other countries are thriving more so than us, I'll be ready to go. Like I'll be wanting to go to China so bad. China, Japan, or Thailand. I'll be wanting to go to Switzerland, but it'd be costing a lot of money to stay in Switzerland. But it's like somewhere where you could tell the country actually give a fuck about its people. Meanwhile, I don't make enough for healthcare, but I get taxed $20,000 a year. Make that make sense? I can't afford healthcare, but I have to pay the government $20,000 a year or more, depending on what I make. It's stupid. You can go out the country. You can take a whole vacation, a medical vacation, and come back and be out of less money than if you got everything done here in the States. But they don't want you to know credit and finance because then when you know that, you know how to spend your money. You know if you're getting cheated out of something. You know how to like use finance to your advantage. That's what they don't want you to know. That's why other countries be doing laps around America in testing. Like once the school system was already bad when they did what No Child Left Behind, and then they just started like letting kids skip grades at some point. But then when COVID came, they really didn't give a fuck if kids learned. They was just passing folks. You just go to the next grade, like you still reading on a ninth grade level, but you in 11th grade, or you still doing math on a ninth grade level, but you about to graduate. They don't give a fuck. They just was trying to get kids out of school because then so the graduation rates wouldn't look low, but they're not graduating knowing anything. Hey, control. I don't know. I gotta wait on my husband to tell me. I think he probably will though. But it depends on if you're a homebody or not too. Like if you ain't just in the streets like that or gotta go to work every day for nothing in China, then you ain't gonna really get hit like that depending on where you live at. Cause I'll lock all my shit up and not go nowhere and be fine. I know that's not the case for everybody though, but at least like in countries like China or like Japan, if you got COVID, they were sending you care packages so you wouldn't leave the house. They were sending you food, water, medical supplies. When the fuck America was gonna do that? Them hoes ain't trying to send you nothing but to your grave early. Did you know there's another Good Boy movie, but it came out in 2023? I think I seen it, the title, but I don't think it's about a dog, right? I think it's about like something else. Let me see. Oh no, it is about a dog. Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, I'm not watching this one. The one with the dog. There's more than one actually. There's a short called Good Boy about this man who's down on his luck. But the one that's like about the other dog, a millionaire heir meets a young student on a dating app. They hit it off quickly, but there's one problem. Christian lives with Frank, a man who dresses up and constantly acts like a dog. So yeah, that's weird. I'm not watching that shit. Nobody dressing up like no fucking dog and cutting up like that. Cause if you a millionaire and somebody live with you that's actively acting and dressing like a dog, are you paying them to do that? Cause why is that not weird to you as the person that lives here too? My dream country to live in is Japan though, cause we like so much Japanese culture. I feel like I could thrive there, but I'm also okay with going to Thailand, cause Thailand is cheaper than Japan. So my ideal situation would be to live in like the Japanese countryside, like right outside of Tokyo. So like it don't take me no more than maybe like an hour to get to Tokyo by train if I wanted to go. In a nice house that can fit all of us, or either I could get like two houses next to each other where like me, Trey, and the youngest can stay, and then the older two can have like their own house, and we just like operate like that. But the only thing about Japan is like they get so many tourists and foreigners now. Is like their visa process is like stricter than some other places, so I don't know how to make that work. But Thailand is easier because you could go to Thailand and they just give you like a 5 year visa. Like, come on, I think as long as you make over a certain amount of money, or you gonna get a job over there or something like that. Or I think you have to have like international health insurance over a certain amount or something like that. I guess so if something happens when you get over there, that's like all you need to go. So that's why I was saying we might end up in Thailand. And then some of their houses are a little bigger than in Japan too, so we might end up like with enough space for everybody and all that. And I'm thinking about staying in Chiang Mai. I think that's how you say that, instead of staying in Bangkok. Cause I'm a country girl at heart. Like I like the city when I want to like it, but I don't want it all the time. So I think I might do like Chiang Mai. I've been doing research. It's just now getting the passports and saving up enough to go, and then selling this house. Trey be worried about selling this house and his car, but like, bitch, if we ain't coming back, I don't give a fuck. Like they'll sell it one way or another. I'm not finna be paying on that shit. You don't have to speak Japanese. If I'm by Tokyo, most of them people speak English, but I know enough to get me through a conversation if they don't speak real fast. That's anywhere you go though. Like if you go to Korea, you're gonna have to speak some Korean. If you go to Thailand, you're gonna have to learn how to speak some Thai. But like for the most point, if you buy like a tourist area, most of those people speak a little English. Sometimes in Japanese culture, you don't even have to say nothing. You go, get what you want, and pay for it, and move on. Like I don't like. I would still be doing YouTube videos, so it's not like I have to work in a environment in Japan where I need to speak Japanese, because I'm gonna be at home. Like I'm at the crib. Like if I want to get to know my neighbors or something, like I might have to learn Japanese. If they like older people or people that's been there and don't be like speaking on English, then yeah, I have to learn Japanese respectfully for that. It's a lot of places that's gonna look different in the next, not even 50 years, in the next 20 years, because America running everybody away. It's gonna be Americans everywhere just so they not here. Like I already see so many black people in Thailand and China already, because I be following their pages just to be nosy and see how they be living over there. It's already a lot of them. It's already a lot. I need to go to a place where I can read the warning signs and understand the alerts, please. That's the only thing that scares me about going over on the east, because then you got to worry about like tsunamis and earthquakes and stuff like that. I'm not used to that. So I think that, and then having Ty with us and being autistic is like the scariest things for me. Me as an adult, knowing I got a certain amount of money and my whole family with me, I'm good. It would suck for me not to be able to be as close to my grandma, like if something pop up, but like other than that, I feel like I'm good. Right, but they used to hoe us and tell us that like everything else was like a third world country, and then you get to see stuff for yourself, and then you realize they lied to us to keep us over here. Cause what is America without they people? They ain't got no money. They not hoeing nobody. So you know. All right, last call for orders, guys. I appreciate y'all, but if anybody else wants to order, again, I got more hair oil. I got the yoni oil. I got two more velvet kiss oils. I got two cocoa cashmere oils. Um, I got a velvet kiss spray left, along with drenched in summer crush and sugar waffle cones. So y'all order up. Let me see if my husband wait. Probably not knowing him. I'll go to Canada. Canada be more expensive though. They pay way more in taxes. That's why they livelihood be a little better. But it be people in Canada that be complaining just like in America. So now last call for the afternoon train. Hey, classy. Yeah, see that's where I want to go, somewhere with like no shade. and I don't want nobody to feel no kind of way about this. But if I move out the country, I want to go where there's black people so my kids can still hang with black people. Like I don't want nothing against nobody else's culture, and I want them to have a variety of friends. But we not going nowhere where it ain't no black people. We not doing that. I just feel like I can't do that. I've been around black people my whole life, other people too, but I don't want to move anywhere where when my kids get ready to settle down and date, ain't no black options. I'm not doing that. I'm just not. Captain Claybell, I'm gonna try to do Repo, Lethal, Rivals, and maybe Dead by Daylight. Just me being a black mom and a black woman, I can't do that. Like I have to go somewhere where there's other black people. Like if I become friends with people online and we want to go to Bangkok and go shopping or whatever, I can like trust people and go. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still okay not doing shit with people because I know they're like trailing my kids will do stuff with me. Like I'm okay with that. But it's like they're younger adults, so when they decide to like socialize, I want them to have some people from their culture to socialize with too. Like you know what I'm saying? Like not trying to so like I trust us to an extent more than I trust like other people. So like I'd rather go somewhere where I know, oh, if I need to know something, I can get in the Facebook group in Thailand and ask them, and I'm gonna get the right information. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I just that's just me. It gotta be some black folks there, cause that's why I was like I've seen black people in China, I've seen black people in Japan, and I've seen black people in Thailand. But I feel like I've seen more black people in Thailand, and I want that for us. Like I want people should be able to pay their bills and still have money left over to live their life. Because the thing that most people don't realize they're short of is time. So when you have money, sometimes you have more time. You got time to go out with the family and eat, or go to the mall, or go to the amusement park, or do whatever. And it's like America is like choking everybody at this point. Like I feel like our poverty rate is probably like so much more than they're saying it is. Because it's like you either just got it or you don't. It's like there's no middle class anymore. I feel like you either have money or you don't. It's just like it's just that line. What's up, Jordan? And I seen them Thai girls braid hair. Shit. I seen them do hair. They do hair like black people do hair, so I'm good. Now, if I went to Japan and China, I don't know. But I've seen the perfect view of Thailand. Let me show. I'm gonna see. Let me see the name of this series. I watched this. It's called Eat, Pray, Slay. I think it's on Peacock. Now I don't know where else you can watch it. But Nivea, Eva, Tammy, and I don't know this other lady, which she was kind of ignorant. I don't really care for her. What's her name? London Hughes. That's her name. They all went on a trip. Well, they went to the Vietnam, but I just feel like that's kind of like the same thing. It's not the same thing, but like I feel like you'll kind of get the same experiences. But like, child, oh, not this. He ain't answer. I'm gonna have to go wake him up. That shit was so good. But see, this how I know that people from the UK don't be knowing shit about black people sometimes, depending on where you from, because that girl London Hughes was saying some like real ignorant shit, and I'm just like, girl, just shh, shh. I wanted to go to the UK. There's black people there, but it's a type of ghetto. It depends on what part you go to though. Like they have their ghettos like we do, but it's some people that ain't from our kind of ghettos, and then they try to make comments on like black culture like that. But like you ain't experienced that shit like that. I wouldn't go to nowhere where heavy colonization took place. I'm good on that, and that's why I was like, I'll go to Asia. Thailand, Japan, China, Korea, South Korea. Look, any of those places. Or if I was a baller, Switzerland be so beautiful, bruh. Like when I see videos on Switzerland, like Switzerland is so clean that they have like regular tap water just like sitting out in the streets for people to drink. Is there any future plans on making the baby powder body mist? If you want to custom order some, I mean I can make some and send it to you. It's just You know what? You said body mist though. I gotta see if I got some more mist. Now I could do baby powder body oil. I could do baby powder shower gel. I'm gonna get my life together though, Luther, and we'll see next week what I got. I looked at baby powder too and was like, ain't nobody probably gonna buy this, so I didn't make none. Not the UK food still look like it's stuck in 1776. See you later, Captain Claybell. Well, thank you, Luther. I appreciate you. I'm eating some kind of plum. Don't ask me what what kind it is. Let me see. It's like one of them hybrids, child. I love HEB fruit. They the only ones I trust to give me some hybrid shit. Let me see what the name of this is. I'm gonna look at my receipt and see. I was trying to eat fruit and not eat nothing ignorant before I ate for dinner. They're called Fire Glow Plum Cots. Child, don't ask me. I seen them and they looked like they was good, so I just got them. I didn't realize these hoes was $7.36 though. I be craving cherry plums. That's what I be wanting. But cherry plum season go by so quick. Like I went to the store in July, got cherry plums. I had got a lot of them, so I ate a lot of them. But by the time I went back for August, they was gone already. They season lasts like 3 weeks, bro. Yeah, plum and apricot. But it's like they make different versions of plum cots. Cause I had a sangria one before that tastes like wine, like it had like wine in it. They have like different kinds. This is a fire glow one. I don't know what the fuck that mean, but yeah. Cause they got burst plum cots. I should have got that because that sounds sweet. But yeah, they have sugar plums too. Like I didn't know like people actually ate sugar plums. I just thought it was Rashad. Cause I hear him out here in his mouth. Hold on. Rashad, 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 Rashad. Can't hear nothing. Can you knock and ask your dad if we doing real talk? Can you knock and ask your dad if we're doing real talk? In the room. That's why I said knock. I don't know. I need to take that dirty one and wash it. Huh? He doesn't know. He needs to find out. All right. Of what? Ignorant. Please. She get on my nerves too. When she kept saying, let's go home together, I'm like, what you mean? Right. I'll be waiting on Momo to be up. No. How do you watch Dr. Stone? Oh my god. I think yesterday might have been my last episode of that. I was like, what happened to science? Because it got violent. Say him good luck with that one. Good luck. Child, not this man talking about he don't know if we gonna do real talk or not. Not you scared to look at what UK soul food look like. No, Keith Lee went to the UK, and I feel like he found some decent places, but like the traditional way that they eat food, mm-mm. You know what I want Keith Lee to do now? No, I want them to go to Scotland and find the black people like we found on TikTok and go eat their food and see what it's like. If I was rich, would I stay in the U.S.? It depends on how rich I was. Cause rich, it depends. I'd have to be like high eight figure rich to stay in the U.S. comfortably. If I was just rich, like seven figures rich, then I'd still leave. Cause I can make them seven figures. I can retire off that. I never have to do nothing else. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of Scotland to say would I live there or not. Yeah, I'm waiting on him to let me know if he's gonna do it or not. It's up to him. He might be tired because did he go for a walk this morning? Yeah, he went for a walk this morning. He get up early, like he trying to like get in shape, so he be getting up at like six something in the morning to go walking, and then he be walking for like an hour and then come back, and then he'll try to go back to sleep, which I don't think he did this morning until like 10. So he could be tired. I don't know. I'm just waiting on him to let me know. I don't know who is Roy Woods Jr. Now I don't actually know him, but I've seen his videos pop up because he went to visit the dude. I've seen them do videos together. The one that they say look like Sterling K. Brown. That's when I found the shit. When they were saying that man, we found Scottish Sterling K. Brown. Child, I was eating all that up, and then Sterling K. wife saw it, and he saw it. So I'm like, I love Sterling and his wife. I'm gonna probably stay for another 15, then I'm probably go, and then hopefully by 2:30, if we gonna do real talk, we'll start by the end. I don't necessarily know what we'll talk about because I don't think anything new starts coming out until next week. I think Wednesday is the next part of Wednesday coming out next week because I don't think Alice in Borderland comes out until the end of the month, and then I forgot what else supposed to come out. You heard Portugal has a lot of black people as well, not expensive to live. Nah, y'all, I seen the white people. I know I seen the black people in. I'm trying to think of what country it is. Wherever it is, it's a lot of ice and snow. And they was like, yes, black people live here too. And I seen like a group of black people there, but I can't think of what country they live in. Dang, I'm mad. I can't think of what country they was in. He's a comedian that used to be on the Daily Show. Now hosts Have I Got News for You. See, I don't watch regular TV like that. Hey Martin, how you doing? How do custom orders work? If I have the stuff to make your custom order, I'll just invoice you for what you want, and then you could I'll send it to your email and you just pay for it like a regular order, and then I'll just make it up. I'll just have to make it custom. I've been wondering where you was at. I was wondering how Army Life treating you. I appreciate your orders last week though. But yeah, if you want something specific, like I know I have stuff to make oils, and I have stuff to make perfume oils, and I might have enough stuff to make some lotions, and that's probably it. Why is the clinic calling me again when y'all already fucking asked me was I coming? I already said yeah, nah. It made me change my mind. Marvel Zombie September 24th. Your birthday's on September 10th. Well, happy early birthday. I usually catch the clips on YouTube because I don't have cable. Child, I don't think none of us got cable no more. I cut the cord with cable when we moved out over here. I still pay for streaming services though, so it ain't too much different. The only streaming services I got right now though is Netflix. I got the Disney bundle because it gives you Disney, Hulu, and HBO Max and Crunchyroll. I think that's it. I cut off Peacock because they canceled Found, and then I let Paramount go too because I hadn't been watching it. How many baby powder perfumes could I make? I mean, it depends on how many you want. Cause if I could buy the stuff that I need to make it, if you give me a couple of days, then we good. How many are you needing? And let's start there. Hold on. Child, like get off the phone. Okay, sorry. Who else was that wanted body mist too? That wanted baby powder. Did you still want some too? Cause I could do y'all orders together. I don't do real talk on Spider Man Brand New Day stuff because that spoilers. The movie ain't out yet. I don't be looking for none of that stuff. I don't need nobody spoiling me on nothing. What's Univision? I ain't never heard of that. Um, but yes, Martin, I can invoice you for that if you like. I need to make sure I got some more bottles. I think I do though. I'm gonna see. Uh, somebody else asked about baby powder mist. Cause if they still wanted to, I can invoice y'all both and then just make it and send it Monday or between Monday and Wednesday at least. Dun, 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 dun. I could probably invoice you at a discount, Martin, if you don't care about it being in the glass or not. Cause I have plastic bottles and I have the glass ones. I charge more for the glass because it's glass. But if you don't care, then I probably can discount it also. Plastic, all right. But yeah, I could add them online and then I know to make them for you that way. No, let me invoice because the invoice gonna be cheaper. Let me see if I got your email on here. I think I do. Oh wait, was that you that asked me about the baby powder earlier under a different account? I just paid attention to what their name was. Ah, I see, I see. What they gonna do for mine too? Oh, your old account got strike. Oh, that's crazy. I took $2 off each bottle since I did 12.99 instead of 14.99 since they in plastic, and then I'm gonna also add the 10% off code. Now can we get super back? I really need some new Dragon Ball. Yeah, I was trying to get a code for it because I ain't trying to pay for the whole game, but you know. What's up, Big Mix? So I send it to you, Martin. You could do it whenever. I did it for 4 bottles and I discounted them and added the 10% off too. Cause I'm probably about to get ready to go. And then hopefully sometime next week I can send it off. But yeah, I got you. Imagine Tubi never picks up Fallon for season 2. Not Tubi. Now, why would you say that? Child, they ain't advertised Riri show. They ain't advertised Eyes of Wakanda. Excuse me. They didn't advertise the Proud Family. You see the trend? Thank you, Martin. Like, the trend is crazy. Excuse me. But yeah, that shit crazy as hell. Excuse me. But yeah, they been, I don't know, cause they be advertising other shit like months and months in advance, and then I guess they say for the shows it's whatever. They tried to hate on Riri's show so bad, and I'm like, her show was actually good, bro. That's just people being racist as fuck. Like, I get if it's not for everyone, but her show was actually good. The thrill is gone. My allergies be bothering me up here, bro. I don't know what it is. This is why I don't want no carpet in this room. I want to take it all up and just put like a regular floor down. Cause the guy and his dog hair. They already working on X-Men. Time to get scared on the casting choices. No, that shit with Bo and Disney and Kevin Feige is crazy though. Like I feel like X-Men 97 has so much potential to be so good, but I feel like they gonna hold it. Like I literally feel like they gonna hold it. If anybody else wants to order, last call. Make sure y'all use the code selfcare10, and then I'm about to be up out of here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I was like, when they said dude was hard to work with, I was wondering what they meant by that. And I'm like, if you know you shitting on people, some people don't like when you got that energy. They want you to stay humble and under them. And he might not come off like that. And I was like, that's probably the he hard to work with type of energy. I don't know though. But I feel like you petty as fuck. Like you're petty as fuck if you doing all that because some shit was better than the shit you was doing because you heard it through the grapevine. Why not just be better? And like he don't even really like write none of that shit. No way. He just kind of oversee it to make sure it stay in the right place. But that shit crazy, right? Because imagine what else gets sabotaged because of your ego. But you let all that trash make it. I don't know though. I don't know. I'm gonna go check on this man and see if we doing real talk. If we don't do real talk, I know for sure we'll do it next week because we done missed too many weeks. So if we don't end up doing it today, like if he too tired, I'll make sure we do it next Friday because I think Wednesday would have been came out, and it's probably something else we could talk about too. But we are gonna try to post more YouTube videos. So y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all support that. We're gonna try to do some death battles. We're gonna try to do some more like DC and Marvel videos, like the one we did yesterday. So y'all make sure y'all support. If y'all support, we'll bring y'all more. Everything else can be found on Patreon. For the month of September, it looks like we're gonna end up doing To Be Hero X. So if y'all been waiting on us to react to that, y'all gonna have to get on Patreon. That's probably gonna be Patreon only. I'm not finna lie like I'm about to put that shit up on YouTube just for it not to get no views or for it to get clapped. So do I have a gaming plan? Tonight I'm gonna do Repo, Lethal Company, 2v8 on Dead by Daylight, and some Rivals because I haven't been on Rivals all week. So those are probably what I'm gonna stick with tonight. It don't be enough hours in the day. Y'all, I got a new show for y'all to watch. Now, I like natural disasters, right? So I went on HBO Max and watched that show, Eye of the Storm. When I tell you that shit is ignorant, like when they get in the storms from the perspective of the people that's in them holes off their phones and shit. Oh my lord. I did not know some of those storms was like as bad as they were because the news don't be telling you 100% what be going on. That shit was horrible. I watched like the first 5 episodes. The first episode was like that hurricane. Was it a hurricane or a tornado? It might have been a tornado that hit Mississippi like 2 or 3 years ago in Rolling Fork and kind of like knocked Rolling Fork off the map, which Rolling Fork ain't that far from Greenville, so that's why I was like, I remember that. And then the Hawaii fires in 2023, Hurricane Ida, all that shit. Like that shit was crazy as hell. Got to wonder if he the type of person that gets vengeful when you critique his work or management approach. He could be because like some people stay humble, and then you have those people that's like, "Well, I've been doing this so long, can't nobody tell me nothing." So I don't really know that man other than him just doing comic book stuff. It don't mean he not a shitty human being. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't know. The only thing that I've heard about everything that's been going on lately is the beef when it was like somebody on the set of Doomsday got into it, and they were saying that it was Robert Downey Jr. and Ryan Reynolds, and I'm like, he must don't know that don't nobody give a fuck about him over like Robert Downey Jr. Because we know Robert Downey Jr. cool, but Ryan Reynolds and his wife, y'all can get the fuck on. They were saying something about he made some kind of joke that was like inappropriate, and then I guess they got into it about it. I don't know how true that is. I know it was two people. I know something inappropriate was said. I don't know if it was those two because at first people was trying to say it was Pedro and Robert Downey Jr. But I don't know why all this hate for Pedro suddenly came out. Like I don't know what it is about people when they love people when they down on they luck. Then when they get famous, it's like y'all don't like them no more. I don't understand that for the life of me. It's the same with Corey Kenshin. I don't understand the culture behind trying to cancel this man when he don't be bothering nobody. Like this girl trying to put out his business out there, but I'm like at the end of the day, when I go to somebody's channel and I watch their videos, that's just that. That's the nature of y'all relationship. He make videos and you watch them. If you like him as a person, cool, but you don't have to know every single thing they do. You don't have to know who they date, if they got kids, what they parents doing. You don't have to fucking know all that shit. That person is still a person at the end of the day. Not a certain group of people are similar to Nazis. To him and his wife, like bitch, let me be quiet. Cause they stay giving racism with that plantation wedding and that shit they did to that other man. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. That's what I be saying. Like, you being a good person, you had to grow up at some point. Everybody not gonna make, mistakes or what I'm saying. Everybody is entitled to make mistakes. And then it's motherfuckers that still out here listening to R. Kelly. Like y'all are defend listening to R. Kelly and Diddy and all this shit, but then y'all want to cancel somebody because of how they dated somebody. Then somebody who used to supposedly be your friend that nobody even knew before you did content with them want to come back 2 years later and try to make a 45-minute video about the situation. If y'all not friends no more or ain't been friends, so you say, why is you speaking on it? Imagine not fucking with somebody for like 5 plus years, and then when something pop up, you trying to speak on it. You're looking for relevance because if not, if you really don't care, why is you speaking on it? I never understood that about people. That's like me retiring from doing videos, and then I come back 5 years later to talk about somebody I never fucked with in the first place. That is, it's given I need attention. And I can get you not being a fan of his. Everybody not gonna be a fan of everybody. But the hate of like trying to make him like he a predator because he be like anxious and touchy feely with the other co-stars, like they have to let him do that, and none of them people complain. So it's like, are you complaining because you can't do that? I just hate when people do that. When people make up their own narratives, it start to get real weird. Like, why y'all being weird? Like y'all worried about people that don't know you exist, and it just be too much. Everybody got an opinion though. I'm gonna get my ass up out of here though. I appreciate y'all coming through the stream. I appreciate all the orders. If anybody's seeing the violator and you want to support, don't forget to use the code selfcare10. I don't know if we coming back for real talk again. If we do, it'll probably be like 2:30. If not, I'll see y'all tonight on stream, maybe like 6:30 Central Time for some games. So y'all come ready to clip and be ignorant. You saw on Twitter that they mad that Petro defends marginalized group. Yeah, I know he support the LGBTQ plus, and then his sister's trans, so I already knew he was gonna be an issue at some point with somebody. I saw on Twitter. I always feel, oh, that's not true. People just spending things to fix their narrative. Yeah, didn't Ryan and Blake Lively get sued? I don't. They did, but I don't know for how much they got sued for. But yeah, they did because they hold that man on whatever movie she was on. But like, yeah, they got sued. I don't know who won, but I don't know. But yes, I will see y'all later. Thank y'all so much for the support. I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hydrate, stay safe.